after a bit, eh? Hey, everybody, we're live. How are you? Yes, we're a couple minutes late. Damara, no, thank you so much for coming in. And Jeff and I were having a little bit of a glitch on getting the link out, but we did it and it's fine. And look at my colored background. I'm learning new things on this platform called StreamYard all the time. Last week, it was all the gonging and the bells ringing and the and things that I discovered. And today it was, gee, I can have a different background here. So anyway, it's fun and Anne likes it. So yeah, I said to her, there's all kinds of things I can show her in the background, or she can go back there and play with them herself and see what she can do. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So it's nice to have you back, Anne. I mean, it's been a long haul between you being so sick and then Easter came and we were all busy with Easter. So yeah, we haven't been together in a while and I've missed you. But I never
Nice
ever
to be
want.
back.
Yeah, it's great to be back, isn't it? Yeah, with everybody. So I just want to say hi to Damara and I want to say hi to Jeff. You two are here for sure. I'm not sure. We're going to just chit chat for a minute with you guys. And then, of course, Damara, she's given us the super chat, so she'll be first. Damara, if you have a question, you can put that question in here now and we'll have it and I can write it down so I know what we can focus the reading on. But yeah, it's how's your weather? We're having kind of dull cloud, drizzly,
Yeah,
rain, cold.
I mean, I'm not complaining because it's sunshine. You can see
Yes.
I'm right next to the window, but cool for this time of year. But do you know what? It's about 9 degrees now. But
Oh,
last Wednesday, it got to 23, and we
oh,
all went, "Oh, summer's here."
yeah. I
And
know
then
we get that
the
false
day
thermometer.
after,
Yeah,
it dropped down to 9 again, and we
yeah.
were all sort of, "Oh,
Well, ours drops even lower. Ours was like 2 yesterday, and we had heavy frost on the grass. And now it's trying to rain, and it's only, what is it, 6 or something out there. Tomorrow, and then rest of the week, we're supposed to be in the high teens and maybe even hit 20. However, we're gonna have a lot of rain with it.
right,
So, but
yeah."
anyway, not to complain. April showers bring May flowers, right?
Yeah, and it's
And
dry here, so at least we can get out and about, which is lovely.
yeah, yeah, get outside. I mean, you must have felt like you had cabin fever for so long. You weren't feeling well, and but
Yeah.
you didn't have the energy level either to go out.
No.
When you feel like that, you can go last. Yeah, and whatever. You don't have to worry about. Hi, Tammy. How are you? All right, we've got Tammy here too. So that's beautiful. Yeah, what you can go last if you want. That's not a problem. But when we go to do you though, we will be sure to ask you. Make sure you post your questions so that we know what to focus on. So Damara's asking how you're
How am I
feeling.
feeling? So much better. Thank you. Brighter, so much better. The voice is looking, it sounding like it nearly should. If it's a little bit croaky, it's because we've got lots of pollen, hay fever.
Oh no, now you've got that to deal
No,
with.
I don't usually get that, but there is living where we do, right out in the countryside.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
so much pollen, tree pollen
Tree
from
pollen.
this oilseed stuff that they plant everywhere. So
Oh,
yes, I am so much better. Thank you so much and for all the healing and loveliness, because I was getting a little bit impatient with this little nasty bug. And finally it's on its way. So I'm really happy about that.
Damara, that is Celsius. When we say 9, okay, it's
Yeah.
not Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit would be pretty darn cold. So that's Celsius. Both Canada and Europe are all Celsius, as you know. So yeah, yes, we're saying Celsius for sure. Yeah, I bet you're missing your mom, Tammy. Yeah, it's still fresh and raw, and it's a change in your life when you lose your mom, and I'm sure you guys are all supporting your dad. Let's face it, all those years they were together and loved each other and raised a family and created history and all kinds of beautiful things. So yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Especially I think for a man to lose the wife, it's even harder because the wife does most of the stuff, right? We plan things, we do things. He goes out, he works and brings home the bacon, and the woman's at home running the house with the kids and the meals and all of that. So yeah, I can imagine, sweetheart. Our love goes out to you for sure.
Absolutely.
64 years. Wow. Married
Wow.
4 years. They must have got married when they got out of school because they still look really good. That's amazing. Oh, how many people can boast that in a marriage, right? I was thinking the other day, if I'd stayed married for the first marriage, I would be over 50 years married because we were young and we were 19 when we got married. Crazy people. Wasn't like I had to. And oh, look at this. They were 16. Her mother was 16 when she married him. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, you know what? Hey, oh, she if the family agreed to it and she wanted to get married and they loved each other, obviously they did. So they worked through everything all those years from the time they were young. That's amazing. Well, we're going to pull a few cards because we've got, there's only three of you in the room right now. We have no idea what we're going to get today, but as we move along, things get busier, and we'll just do what we do, right? There's seven people in the room right now, but we need these seven people to say hi and give us a wave because you're in the shadows and we don't see you. All we see are those people that are making comments. So don't be shy, step up. And if you want a message, you are entitled to a message in the room. And if you want a question, that's when you have to, it's $5 or $10 for a question. And that is the super chat link that you see below. You click on. But if you stay in the room and you say hi and you're here for the duration of the chat, we will give you a message as time permits. So you know what? We're going to go right on to Jeff was the second one in the room. Jeff, we're going to give you a card. We're going to give you a message, okay? A simple 3-card message for Jeff.
Yeah.
And Jamara wants to be last. She doesn't want her reading right away. So yeah, we might just have a day of chatting. You never know, right? Working with an angel card deck again today, guys. And because Anne always says when I do, I get orbs around me with the angel card deck. So I'm inviting spirit to step forward if you are around me, and you always are. If you want to step forward and make yourself visible in the form of your beautiful orbs, please, you're welcome. Okay.
Well, Jeff, welcome to the room. You have 3 of the most fantastic cards in the deck. 3 of Cups first. This is happiness, joy, it's good news, it's a reason to celebrate, social invitations, success. Right after that, the 10 of Cups, the happy ever after card. It literally is happy home life, trustworthy relationships. Not just that, but it's happiness, fulfillment, joy, optimism. Absolutely beautiful. And the Magician, to finish off, comes in. This is a major arcana card. And the Magician says, you have everything you need. You are ready. You can do it. The Magician comes in with this lovely encouragement and support. Absolutely beautiful. Celebrations, happiness, and the Magician in the background there going, go, you go, you. It's absolutely beautiful. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Wow, great. Want to say hi to Trend Zone. Hi, Gerald. Okay, so the 10 of fire. I mean, you might be feeling overworked and overstressed. When we get that card, it talks about just, pulling back, not pushing yourself so hard anymore. You get the job done, but you know what? This is a card of hard times. This is a card of getting over those hard times. Are you creating more work for yourself than is necessary? Taking on more than you can chew? And you need to just relax a little bit and don't overwork yourself because it can create an imbalance, right? You might be juggling a lot of things you're doing right now, Jeff, and maybe time management's important. Jot things down according to priority. Make things a little bit easier for yourself. But, this is a card that says you push yourself very hard. When you get focused on something, you go all out and give 150% of yourself, but maybe you're finding it's too much. You've got the 4 of fire, and the 4 of fire because you had the 10 of wands and now you have the 4 of wands. And this is a card of contentment, celebration, prosperity. Something's going to come in that's going to make you happy. You might be getting together with family, friends, colleagues, or getting together with that's not mine. That must be something on Andre's computer. I'll have to turn the volume off. Did you hear that ding dong? So this is a card that says you may be celebrating an event. You could be also feeling very secure within your home. Maybe your home base feels more secure to you. Maybe you've done some renovations or done something to your environment where you live, or your office space, or your home, where all of a sudden I can see you putting your feet up and your arms crossed your chest, thinking, taking a big sigh of relief. You're going to be happy about something here. This is prosperity, contentment, and celebration. Now, I did pull a card here for you with my new tarot deck, our oracle deck, and this card is the modern oracle, and it says tie up loose ends. You're getting things done, but when you're doing that, don't kill yourself in the process of overdoing it. Okay, you want to be able to do it in a comfortable way. This can happen within the next few weeks. You're going to be doing this, because this card also has times on it. So you may be doing this in the next few weeks, tying up those loose ends, getting things completed. So I hope those cards mean something for you. And thank you so much for being in the room. Okay, Damara wants to be last, Trend Zone. So you're open, and let's do a reading for you today.
Is that five cards, Brenda?
Yes, 5 cards. Thanks. So it's always nice to see you in the room, and always supporting our channel, Gerald. And I'm glad you're awake today. I'm going to tease him. He laughs. Tease him all the time. When I miss him, it's because he's having a rest, and probably a well-needed one.
Okay, so Gerald, thank you so much for coming into the room. So looking at your cards, starting off, Page of Wands, good news coming in. This is the little pages are messengers, and this page brings in good news, new creative ideas, new information, new inspiration, positive change, something that you've been hoping for and perhaps working towards. This little page brings in the information that it's on its way. Right after that, the Wheel of Fortune. This is when things start to move forward. So if things have felt a little bit stuck or a little bit delayed, not anymore. We've got good news and a move forward. Think everything through. We've got the Four of Pencils, Four of Swords next. So this is a time of not racing forward. This Wheel of Fortune can be a little bit quick off the mark. The Four of Pencils says just step back, take your time, relax, have that little space of quiet and reflection before you make your move. And then two of the best cards coming up again. Ten of Cups, happiness, joy, fulfillment, the happy ever after card. And the Nine of Coins. Now, this is lovely. This is very much to do with prosperity, abundance, you feeling financially secure. This says it's time for you to take some time out for you. Treat yourself to something lovely. Enjoy the results of your hard work. So good news coming in, a movement forward, but you're going to do so. You're going to think it all through. Be mindful about things. Just assess the situation. And then the happy ever after card and the abundance and prosperity both showing up, looking absolutely beautiful for you. So I hope that resonates, and thank you for coming into the room.
Great. Thank you so much, Anne. Yes, Andre left his phone on his desk there, and he was getting messages. I thought it was his computer. So I just got that phone out of here. Okay. All right, Gerald, you've got the Three of Fire, which is the Three of Wands, and that's goals, expansion, vision, standing on the shoreline, waiting for your next ship to come in. You may have done something. Maybe you've invested into something, and you're waiting to see how the return and the rewards are going to come in for you. But I always say to everybody with this card, don't stand there waiting too long, because you have to get going to keep this momentum flowing, okay, of good news coming in, and prosperity and expansion and growth. You do have the Four of Waters. The Four of Waters, he's sitting there, he's thinking he's missing out on an opportunity, and, you know, he feels distracted. He's discontented. because he's not keeping his eyes open to new opportunities. Don't box yourself in, my dear friend. There could be something out there, a blessing in disguise you're missing. This card says keep your mind and options open. Be open to things that are new that might present themselves. And look to them, because you could be missing a blessing in disguise if you don't. The Four of Earth comes in, another four. And this is about, the Four of Earth is that card of, taking care of your money, being mindful of your spending, not going out there and spending your money, not spending your money in a big hurry. This card usually shows in traditional tarot somebody holding on to something. And you could be holding on to a situation, the energy around you, or being very careful about your money. There could be things that you need to save your money for. So yes, you might want something, but you're going, no, I need this to pay this or to do that. So you're being very careful and mindful about your spending right now, not doing anything like emotional spending on a whim. That'll work out for you. Now you've got the King of Air, and the King of Air is the King of Swords. This is somebody around you who could be educated, have a high standing in community. You can take their wise counsel. It could be anybody. It could be somebody in military, a professor in higher education. It could be a lawyer. It could be somebody advocating for you. However, when you're standing in your own integrity as well and your own truth, and don't back down. But this king could be coming forward as somebody you've retained counsel from and wise information from. Okay, so take it when it comes in. They can be trusted. Now, I did pull an oracle message, and it says you are blessed and guided. Have confidence and honor yourself. So, this card says Spirit's got your back. Okay, if you're feeling down or you're feeling concerned about situations in the near future or today or this week, know that Spirit and your guides are with you. Okay, this card says honor yourself as well. Know that you're worthy of anything coming in for you. You deserve all the happiness that you can get. Honor yourself. Be good to yourself this week. So that's what I have for you. I hope that that resonates. Okay. All right. Oh, where's Anne Marie? Anne Marie came in here. Is she here? There you are. Hi, Anne Marie. You popped in while I was reading. I didn't see you. I'm writing hi, Anne Marie. I'll be okay. Duh. It's nice to see you, Anne Marie. It's been a while. You and I chatted a little bit the other day privately, but I've missed you, and because you were my very first monitor. She was so good with me when I was going live and I needed somebody here. So, okay, so Trend Zone, we did you. Thanks for our energy. Thank you so much. Let's go on and give Tammy a couple of cards, because Damara wants to be last. Damara, I would rather do you now, because if Anne has to go, you won't get a double reading from her, okay? Because she's out here for an hour. I may or may not be out here longer, okay? So let's do you. Let's see what you want us to focus on. Do you want us to focus on your business, new projects, or do you want to just have us come through with messages from Spirit and our guides as they come forward? So can you leave us a little bit of message here, what you would like us to focus on, Damara? Okay, let's see what we got here. Damara had her beautiful birthday show at the Sugar Bar. It was gorgeous. It was lovely. Of course, she's always gorgeous and lovely. So let's see what we have. What do you want us to focus on, Damara? I need you to leave us a message here, okay? Oh, Damara, guess what I'm going to do? Calling Damara. Damara, where are you? Come on. I hit the gong to wake you up. So let's go. Anne just gets a kick out of that. Damara, calling Damara. Whatever we want. Okay, darling. Here we go. Whatever Spirit comes through. All right, let's see what we've got. So we're going to see what Spirit and guides have to say about Damara. Where she's at, where she's going, what she should, maybe what she needs to see and expect. See, know, and expect. What spirit needs me to know. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Damara, excuse me, lovely to read for you. I'm so happy to be back in the room. So for yourself, Four of Cups, look at things from a broader horizon just at the moment. Don't be so focused in one direction that you miss a golden opportunity coming in from another. So the Four of Cups here, just stand back and look at a bigger picture. Stay determined, Nine of Wands. Stay persistent, stay focused, keep going. This card says you are so nearly there. Then trust your intuition. We've got the High Priestess. This is about you trusting your inner wisdom, but it's also about you finding out all the information you need to know. This little High Priestess is very often pictured reading a book, researching, gathering information before she commits. This is the card of assessment, just stepping back and making sure that you know everything you need to know. Because it's time to leave the nonsense behind, the Five of Wands. Following your path, moving towards the sunshine. If there's any drama going on and you don't need to be part of it, leave it where it is. That goes the same with conversations. You are well protected. You know exactly where you want to go. You focus on where you want to go. Stay motivated and determined and keep moving forward. And then the King of Wands steps up. This is lovely. The kings are authority figures in the deck. And this king is extremely successful, extremely confident. This is the king who would step forward and say, I have arrived. It's that sort of energy. The beautiful qualities of this king are their expertise and their success. They are very businesslike, very entrepreneurial. So this is your king with an action plan of exactly what you need to do to move forward. It could also represent you in the reading, stepping forward with confidence, going after the success, going after what you want and doing a really fantastic job of it, because this has success written all over it. So Damara, I wish you well, and I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. She loves it. Beautiful. That's great. Okay. Damara, you've got the King of Water, and this is somebody who's compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. This could be somebody you know personally, somebody you work with. It is a male figure, somebody who is mature, and somebody who's going to be there. They're a kind, listening ear. They're a shoulder to lean into, and they've been there, done it, have the mettle to prove it. So they're there to give you compassionate and console you and give you wise advice. If you're dealing with any challenges right now, maybe on an emotional level, and this is not the King of Pentacles, this is the King of Cups. So you might be going through some sort of an emotional issue. Maybe you're isolating something and you need somebody to talk to. This individual is going to be there for you to support you. So he's one of the nicest kings because he's loving, caring, compassionate, understanding. Now, the next card is getting recognition and collaborating. This is teamwork, the Three of Pentacles. And this card says that you are moving forward and working with others. You're great with working with others. I know you're constantly working with others as a team, the people around you that you care for, the people that are involved in the same thing that you are. But they're saying this week, you may be communicating more with more people that you work with, I think, a team of people around you. Now, I know you have big family, you have lots of friends as well. You could be dealing with them, but there's good communication and getting together. But everybody's sharing the same views and goals of success. So teamwork's important. Don't neglect standing up on your own platform too and conveying information because everybody's working together. Okay, bouncing ideas off of each other. Now, excuse me, you've got the Sun card. Success, recognition, being enthusiastic. Best card in the deck. One of the best cards in the deck, but I always call it that. Tomorrow, tomorrow the sun's going to shine no matter how difficult things are today. We always know that a new day approaches. I think that you're going to find that you're going to have an all over well-being of happiness, fulfillment, peace and good karma coming your way. This is also the card of feeling great emotionally, physically as well. The sun is a beautiful card. Stand in your spotlight, my darling, as you always do. And it's beautiful, beautiful energy coming your way. Now, it's like rebirth, a beginning. Coming in next, you have the Six of Fire. This is success, recognition, and knowing your self-esteem. This is a card of, getting, beautiful recognition. The Six of Cups is moving, or Six of Wands is the card that says you're getting recognized for what you're doing. Moving forward. People are noticing you. Everything's coming up great in this reading. I love this reading. It's very positive for you, Damara. And know that you deserve all of this praise and stand in your spotlight, as I say, always. Okay, success, recognition, beautiful card. Now, your oracle message is fix your diet, make positive changes to detox your diet. Okay, so this might be something that you're doing. You're calling this springtime change. We're in the spring now. Tomorrow, excuse me, you may be thinking and eating differently and keeping yourself healthy and fit, which you look amazing, but perhaps you're going to be changing your eating regime. Well, my darling, that's your reading, and thank you so much. Okay. Excuse me. We have Real Country Woman. We have Dean, Secrets of the Red Moon. Okay. Excuse me while I just cough.
Hi, Dean. I can see you've put a lovely little message in the chat there, and it's good to see you again as well. Brenda's not switched her microphone on.
Yeah, everybody's missed you, Anne. It's beautiful. Tammy's here. So we're going to move on to Tammy because she was in the room quite early. Okay. So we've done our super chats up thus far. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff, did we do Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah, we did Jeff. I thought we did. Okay, so we've got Tammy. I know. Let's see what we've got here for Tammy. Okay.
Okay, lovely. How many cards, Brenda? Doing 2 or 3?
3. And if you want or whatever, I usually do 3 and I'll.
Okay.
Yeah. Working again with the angel cards, inviting spirit to come in if they so desire to show themselves in the form of beautiful light and orb. We'll see. I have a lot of spirit around me in this room. Andre's daughter, she's here. Andre's parents are here. Actually, literally in their urns. Yeah, they're here in the room. Okay.
Tammy, you've got some lovely cards here. The first card, the ego card. This is about you laying down things which are really quite heavy. So that could be sadness and grief. My heart goes out to you for what you're going through at the moment. And this card really sums this up. And our little angel here, she's just put those heavy things down for now. And she's now focusing on optimism. And it's very, very hard. I understand that. But focusing on love, focusing on optimism, allowing yourself to feel a little bit lighter and not feeling bad about it. The King of Cups steps in now. This is lovely, an authority figure. This king is kind, compassionate, absolutely loving, the sort of energy that someone would put their arms around your shoulder and say, hey, you've got this. This king comes in with loving kindness and support and help with the intention of helping you to feel better. So this could be somebody stepping in to help you. The Seven of Coins says, no need to worry. This says the success will come a little bit further down the road. So our little angel on here, look, she's planting seeds. She's starting something new. She's getting busy with a few new ideas. And this card says, know that the success will come further down the line. But now, if you can just start doing something a little bit different, a little bit new, start something, you don't have to rush. But when you do, the success will find you a little bit later. So look after you. This King of Cups energy overlighting the whole reading is one of loving kindness, compassion, and support. So, Tammy, that's what I have for you, and I send you so much love.
Okay, Tammy, I wish mine was happier, like Anne's. You've got the five of earth, the five of water, and you've got the ego, which is the devil, right? And even your oracle message. But you know what? Life can't always be smooth every minute of the day, and it's how we choose to make ourselves happy, right? In times of challenge. You've got the five of earth, and that is the card of feeling as though you're missing your mother. Okay, you're missing her, and you're taking it and you're feeling it very hard. The five of pentacles is that card of challenge, but finding the resources to resolve those challenges, and maybe seeking out counsel or being with family members together to talk about the good times and share good moments with each other about the memories of your beautiful mother. And it could be that. But it's also dealing with anything. I mean, I don't know if the family's dealing with paperwork or things like that after your mother's passed away, which can be difficult, right? I'm sure your father is there handling everything, but be supportive for him too. Help him and maybe guide him to the right doors to open that will give him some peace of mind as well. The five of water is disappointment, regret, and forgiveness. And this is a card of crying over spilt milk. I mean, please don't go through this situation with regrets. The what ifs, the how comes, I wish. Okay, we all go through those times in times of grief where I wish I had more time. I wish I'd said I loved you more. I wish I'd been more help. I wish I'd, whatever. Okay, this is a card that says it's okay. Okay, you're not the only one that's felt those things. I know you were there for your mother, and and it's not a competition amongst your siblings who's there the most. This card says that you just need to let those feelings of regret, remorse, and sadness heal through them. Okay, heal through them, and you will. Every day, think of the wonderful memories, the beautiful person she was, the joy she brought into your life, the times you laughed together, the meals that she cooked and you shared together. Those are the important things. Now, the Eagle card comes in. And I do think you're going to be doing things that are healthier for you. It is a card of addiction, addictive behavior, repeating bad habits, whatever the case is. We all fall prey to those things at times in our life. But I know that you've overcome great difficulties in your past. We don't need to discuss in public. And you need to commend yourself for the due diligence, the work, the hard times that you dealt with, and you've overcome them. And I'm sure that your family's been there to support you through the whole thing. So you're going to continue to remain healthy and do things that make you healthy. They're showing me you're getting out into nature more. They're showing me that you you may be walking amongst the flowers and picking flowers for your mother and thinking of her. Talk to her. Even though they're gone, they're not gone. Their spirit's still there. You can sit and you can get out into nature and talk to your mother out there. And it's beautiful and it's amazing. Andre did that when he lost his daughter. He went out by the water and he would talk to her and he felt better. Okay, your oracle message is abrasive and it says storm brewing, chaos, tread carefully and be prepared. There could be somebody in the family that might be stepping forward, that might be difficult. I don't know. You can correct me on this. But when something like this happens, there's always somebody that shows up out of the woodwork and they feel entitled. They feel they deserve more. They feel they should get. Okay. There may be something like that coming into play. Just hold your hand up. You'll deal with it. You'll push through it. Okay. It happens in a lot of families when someone passes away. Okay, so those are your cards, sweetheart. I hope that you know, they mean something to you and you're able to use that information in a constructive way. Yeah, she talks to her every day. That is fabulous. I love it. Okay. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. Would help if I looked at my list. So we did Jeff, we did Tammy, we did Tamara. We got Anne Marie and Real Country Woman, and we've got Dean here. So let's go back to, sorry, I'm moving kind of fast here. Okay. Anne Marie, we're going to pull a few cards for you as well, and then we'll do Real Country Woman. Real Country Woman, if you're still here, drop us a little note to say that you're still here, okay?
Okay, Anne-Marie, excuse me. Lovely to see you back in the room, Anne-Marie. Got some beautiful cards for you. 9 of Pencils, 9 of Swords, that's first. Stay positive. Now, it's easier said than done, I know. But this card says, focus on what could go right. Very often we're programmed to do the opposite. So a little bit of mindfulness there. The King of Wands showing up in the middle of the reading. So this could represent somebody. This king is extremely successful, confident. This king is very businesslike, very clever, very successful because they've learned how to be successful. It's like the self-made business person. Excuse me. And they're very willing and happy to share all their expertise in business and all their success with other people. So you've got an action plan, real action motivated person here, stepping up with sound, sensible advice. So this could be somebody very successful, very confident, very businesslike, showing up in the reading, coming to help you with a plan, with a move forward, with any sort of advice. There they are. And the Page of Wands brings in good news. This little page brings in really something that you're really happy about. So it could be good news. It could be something you've been manifesting, something you've been hoping for, brand new ideas. Look, she's jumping in the air on the card. She's absolutely thrilled to bits. So this is extremely positive. It's a move. It's very much, we've got the wands showing up twice here. Very action orientated, exciting, very enthusiastic, and this little page bringing in really lovely news. So I hope that resonates with you, Anne-Marie, and lovely to read for you. Thank you.
Great. I've still got a couple more cards here that I need. They told me to change. I was going to change decks, and they told me to go back. So I have to listen to what they tell me, and I'm glad I did. Okay, we're back to the angel deck. Okay. Okay. All right. First of all, you've got great cards here too. I see your love is here. Okay. You're going to be reconnecting. You got the 6 of Fire, success, recognition, a victory after hard work and struggle. You know, what you've been working on, manifesting and praying for is going to come to fruition here. This is a beautiful card that says you're going to see the success and the happiness that you deserve. You've got the Page of Water, also the King of Water. The Page of Water is somebody who's stepping forward to let you know their intentions. They're somebody who comes with a useful aspect to them. They may be bringing something to the table of life that's modern, up to date, but they also are the type of page that comes and says, hey, I want to strengthen this friendship. I want to show you how much I care and love you. Okay. This is a beautiful page that comes in. May want to take a relationship to the next level. Sensitive, open hearted. And this person is also intuitive like you are. And could be a water sign or have water in their sign or closely linked. You're a water sign. The Knight of Water comes in, romantic, emotional, dramatic. There he is. He's coming in for sure. You're going to be reconnecting with your knight. This, again, is somebody who's sensitive, emotional, intuitive, spiritual, on the same wavelength as you. And you're going to be reconnecting with this one. This is the one that you fall madly in love with, and you already are. This is a card that says they bring something to the table that you just love everything about them. And I think you're going to be reconnecting with your Knight of Water. The Four of Water says right now you're feeling stuck in a situation like you're missing out on an opportunity because things aren't happening fast enough, right? I get it. You're in that waiting tank, waiting for this to happen. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. But when, right? You've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And also, he's there. He knows he's going to be there for you. Okay. You will be able to eventually, eventually celebrate something. I told you the month May keeps showing up in my mind. My guides keep showing it to me. Every week I do his reading. They keep shouting the word May at me. Something's happening in May that's going to be epic for you. Okay. Something's going to change in May. So, don't put all your eggs in one basket here. Be open-minded, be patient here. Look at things from a broader, wider perspective. Be open to new beginnings as well. I see them happening. The Star. Yeah, dream big. Okay. This is a card that says you can pretty much dream big, manifest your happiness, and it's coming. Walk in your spotlight. You're going to be seen. But with this card, I think you're going to be seen as well. You could be seen publicly. People are going to be talking about you, but I see it in a good way. You're going to keep your chin up. You've been in this for the long run and the long term. And this is a beautiful card that says, this is fulfillment, and keep up the faith because you will see something coming in. And it's going to be even better than you ever imagined. Look at him dumping 2 buckets of sand. He's giving away. He's got so much abundance coming into him. He can't believe how beautiful this future is for him. So it's quite positive. I know that that card of waiting is really a pain, and I'm sorry for it, but that's where you're at, right? Okay. All right. Real Country Woman. I don't know if you're here right now. You didn't come back. You need to come back and say I'm still in the room. We're going to go on to Dean. And Dean, we'll pull a few cards for you today as well. Okay. So if you're here, Real Country Woman, let me know. Okay. All right, Dean, here we go. Here we go. Hope you're doing well, Dean. I know that I was listening to Kathy yesterday, and she was saying how busy you are, and your daughter's getting ready to graduate. You're getting ready to wind down your school year, and it's crazy time. Some teachers stay on longer to get their rooms set for the next year so they don't have to go back early after the holidays. I know you're always busy. So thanks for taking some time and hanging out here with Anne and I. Hey, Anne.
Okay. Excuse me. Dean, fabulous cards. New beginnings, number 13. Something fresh, something new, something transformational, positive change. This is absolutely lovely. It's new chapters opening up, new opportunities showing up. It's something that you're going to be really happy and excited about. The 10 of Cups right next to that. Happy ever after, happiness, joy, fulfillment. It can be happiness within a relationship, trustworthy relationships, but it's not just about that. It's about you feeling fulfilled, happy, optimistic, and very joyful. It's beautiful. And then the Ace of Coins. Here's your golden opportunity showing up. We've had the new beginnings already. This one. Something new. New opportunities, especially where work, career, home life, finances, all of those categories, something new, something fresh. Keep your eyes open for these lovely opportunities because there is a lovely chance here for a fresh new start, and the 10 of Cups right in the middle of that. happiness, joy, and fulfillment. It sounds wonderful. So I wish you well with that, Dean. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, Dean. I want to acknowledge Kathy's here. Kathy's guided light tarot, and Real Country Woman came back too, so we know you're there. Thank you so much. Okay, Dean, boy, you really are pushing yourself, right? With the 10 of swords, the 10 of fire. I mean, the 10 of wands. You're battling through something. You're pushing yourself. There's times where you can't see the forest for the trees. You're taking on an awful lot on your plate, but please be mindful of doing things in a comfortable position so that you're not overdoing and overexerting yourself. You're going to feel overworked and stressed because of it. And I know you can handle it, but 10s are always the end of things, of hard times. So you're looking forward to, I'm going to get this all done now. And then I know I can put my feet up and have a little bit of a breather before the next onslaught happens. But I do think you're going to be taking a holiday. You've got the holiday timeout card, and it does happen. And it does say the timestamp this summer. This summer, you may be planning a little bit of a getaway, a holiday, a respite, a rest, something that you want to do. It doesn't necessarily have to cost a lot of money. I do see that you're going to be taking care of yourself this summer and maybe just getting a little away to enjoy that. There's lots of choices and decisions you're making, and it might have to do with next year, what you're going to be doing next year with your life. And it's a little bit overwhelming. It's like, should I do it or shouldn't I? It's like you're indecisive. I know every year when you end your school year, you're wondering, do I stay? Do I change classes? Do I go to a different school? Do I do something different? This is a card that says be mindful. Everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, my friend. So be mindful that what you pick will give you longevity, security, and it will be a long-term commitment. The Queen of Earth comes in, the Queen of Pentacles. She's good in business. She has that ability. I call her, Mother Earth. What she puts her hands to, she can see growth. You might be doing something that will expand you in the future, make you happier. It might have to do with your job and your career. I know there's going to be big changes for you, which will involve finances. I think you want to be there. I think you want to support, and I think you will. Rome wasn't built in a day, though. Things are taking time. She is the queen of patience. Okay. Also, you could be dealing with, with children, which I know you're teaching right now. You could be dealing with your family. You could be dealing with pets and animals, or they might be coming into, the picture, as well as getting out more in nature. And I think that you're going to be having a holiday. I don't know. I mean, you're camping, are you cottaging? Are you something simple that gets you out there and you can relax? Okay, that's what I have for you.
Going on a cruise, Brenda, by the sound of it. Sounds fantastic.
Listen what he's saying here. He's letting us know. Lots of changes, daughter going away to school, taking a cruise. There's your holiday. And changing a new school. So all of this pertains to change and holiday. So that's beautiful, Dean. I'm so happy for you. That's great. Okay. All right, New Country Woman. I'm sorry, I had to put a roast in the oven. Oh, we feel bad for you. And oh God, a roasted beef. My mouth is watering. I'm here now, though. I would be happy to share it with you if you were here.
Oh, that's lovely.
I would love that. Oh my God. And Yorkshire. Okay, she'll make the Yorkshire pudding because she's from Yorkshire and she knows how to do that right. Mine are either hollow and they're too hard, or and I found out why they fall, because I can't leave the oven door closed. That's a big no-no. Don't take a peek. Look through the glass.
No.
Don't open that oven door, because you take them out and they do this, right?
Yeah, no, you mustn't peek.
No. So I found that out later. So thanks for confirming that, Dean. That's wonderful. So we're going to do Real Country Woman now. We're going to pull some cards for you. Okay, let's see what Spirit and Guides have to say about you right now. And I want to say hi to Christine Jacquemart. She's a very good client of mine. If you're still here, Christine, she's over in Belgium. Whenever you're ready, I know you forwarded me a message saying that you were going to do 2 readings because you had a lot of questions. So whenever you're ready, I'm here. Okay. I do email readings for her. All right. Oh, look what she says. Oh, she's getting me hungry. Baby carrots and potatoes with, oof. I love the roast potatoes around the roast as well, and you get them dark on the outside, the juices of the meat. Oof.
Lovely. So, Real Country Woman. Knight of Pencils, Knight of Swords is your first card. Excuse me. So things happening quickly. And this says just choose carefully. On the cart, she can go on the main road or she can go on this bumpy little track full of potholes. So she wants to choose carefully. So this is a time of assessment, looking at your options, not racing into anything. The Seven of Wands says it's time to step up and speak up, actually. Make sure that you are quite assertive, but do it kindly. This is about you saying, no, thank you, if you need to. This will work better for me. I would rather move in this direction. This is where I feel most comfortable and happy moving forward. So really finding your voice in a kind and assertive way and choosing carefully and saying which of the choices suits you best. Because it's time to move in a slightly new direction. We've got the we've got the 7 of pencils here, sorry. So this is about you learning from experience, taking all of that experience. What went well, that's great. What didn't go so well, that's useful, because you can use that information in your next move forward. And this is all about you planning new ideas, new direction, and a new way forward for yourself. So it's looking absolutely lovely. So I hope that resonates for you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, I decided to pull oracle messages for you, Real Country Woman. The first card that you've got says, be creative, think outside the box and be innovative. There could be a new project, something that you're wanting to do. Maybe it could be a project, it could be a new hobby, something that you're involved in. Be creative. Don't be afraid to splash a little color out there. Don't keep things boring. You don't want to just be beige. Get out there and shine in your light and make things colorful and bright. Look at our background here. I decided I must have been thinking of you. You also have the card, have patience. Something's going to take time. Don't rush it. Okay. So whatever you're working on right now, you might be planning something and you're kind of anxious and wanting to see the rewards and the return coming in ASAP. But this is a card that says take your time. Okay. Divine timing is important too. Anything you're working on is worthwhile waiting for. So don't rush into anything too quickly. Now, the next card you have is you will be safe, secure, and stay put. So if you've been thinking about wanting to change things drastically, move on, drop something from your schedule, you think about it, because you could be right now on the right path, but because you're worried about it not happening right away, you want to move on. Don't do that. They're saying be patient, take your time. We know the koala bear here doesn't move very quickly. The most action that he does is he blinks, I think, from the tree. He's just very not active. It's okay. All right. You may be carrying a little bit of a burden on your back where you feel responsible for someone else in this process, but know that you're going to be safe and protected if you just stay put where you are right now. Okay. So those are the cards I have for you, Real Country Woman. What is she doing? New venture is voiceovers. She's getting involved in voiceovers. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, marvelous.
Yeah, that's such a cool thing to do. I love it. You're so creative, Real Country Woman. I love that. And like I said to you, splash a little color out there. Don't be afraid. And this is what you're doing. You're stepping out there and you're doing something new. Voiceovers. I love it. Okay. Let's see who else we have. We did Dean. We did Real Country Woman. Oh, Christine. If you're still here, Christine, we're going to pull a couple of cards for you. Okay. Let me get you here. Where are you? Here you are. There you are.
She said I do a perfect witch laugh.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's great. Maybe you're going to be in a Disney movie or something. That would be cool. Wow. Okay. All righty. Let's see what we've got for Christine. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards, Christine. Kathy's still here. Sorry, Kathy. Okay, yeah. After Christine, I'm going to do Kathy. Okay, Kathy. Sorry. Thanks, Dean. Here we go. All right. See what we have here for Christine. All right.
Christine. Hmm. Knight of Pencils showing up for you as well. So, excuse me, choosing carefully. Something that you're going to make a lovely decision about, but don't be rushed into it. Take your time, slow down, especially don't be hassled into it. You know, we need an answer, we need it now. No, you don't actually, because you need to just step back and look at all your options and choose carefully. The Justice card is about you doing what you know is the right thing to do, following your moral compass. It's very much walking with integrity, with honesty, with fairness, and with wisdom. Walking forward with those lovely qualities. And the Queen of Pencils, this queen acts as one of our helpers and our guides. And she's very logical, clear thinking, straight to the point. There's no emotion attached particularly to this one because she says it like it is. This is how it is. This is what I'm thinking. And without hesitation, she gets rid of anything that isn't working, isn't serving her well, that's weighing her down, that she's outgrown. And it's out with the old and in with the new. So think about it carefully. Take your time. It might be that you're deciding to do things differently, that you're leaving some things behind that you don't need anymore. And here you are, really walking the talk right in the middle of your reading. So, spring cleaning time, it is spring. Choose carefully, think about it, walk the talk, and leave room by getting rid of some things that you don't need for some exciting new things coming in. So I hope that resonates.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anne. Okay, Christine, you have been given your first card you've been given is the nine of air, which is a nine of swords. This is a card of losing sleep, worrying. Your head is racing when you go to bed. Your thoughts are just going crazy. You might be having some sleepless nights. I know that we've done readings on your children and done readings for you for business and things like that. Don't allow yourself to lose sleep over these situations. You must maintain that aura and that positive energy around you. Believe that things are going to work out, and generally they do, because what we think we attract, we become. It's important to stay positive, and please don't go through with worry. Worry never fixed a problem ever, and sleepless nights isn't good. Okay, so don't get tied up in that negative thought pattern. Now you've got the Knight of Power, and this is somebody who's confident, adventurous, a youth. This could be your son. I think this person's able and capable of being successful in his own right. He is a joyful person. He is wanting to play and get out there and kick up his heels. But he is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is always out for a new adventure. This knight could also be bringing you a new idea, something that he either wants to do and incorporate into your life and share that with you, or this knight might be coming in with an opportunity and an offer you can't refuse, okay, in general for you. The Queen of Fire says, as Anne had said, be confident, move forward, go for it. Don't be afraid. If there's something new that comes in as a new opportunity for you, go for it. Don't be afraid. She goes through everything. She's worked hard for where she is, and she deserves to be confident and work herself up that ladder of success. Don't let other people try to talk you out of it with their negative energy. This is the queen that I tell you that flips the bird at everybody that doubts her and says, watch me. So stand in your power. You've got the card here into intuition, psychic, and trust. Well, you've been a longstanding client of mine for years, getting private readings with me, and you are very intuitive yourself. When you get feelings of things, that's when you book an appointment with me. You want clarification. You want validation of what you're feeling. And generally, you're right when you are feeling these feelings. So trust your psychic abilities. Trust your own intuition, okay? Don't doubt it, because it's that little voice of reason that speaks to us and gives us little nudges and tugs that we need to be mindful of, okay? So you have that ability to do that and trust it, okay? So thank you so much. Hi, Mr. Maurice. No, it's not too late. You can do a super chat reading if you have a question. We're just going through the lineup here of people that we're giving, some little short messages to. Kathy, yes, I'm here. You were making coffee. Okay, let's see what we have for our Kathy.
Wow. Okay, Kathy, what a pleasure to read for you. Page of Pencils, Page of Swords, new information coming in, new inspiration coming in, and some brand new ideas. Now, it might mean a slight change to plan, but actually, that's absolutely fine. So, listen out, new information coming in this week. And when you do get it, the Knight of Cups says, just slow down a little bit, just take it slowly. Stay balanced, stay focused. Don't go rushing off with the first new idea. Just think about it all, step back and assess the situation. Because the King of Coins is your final card. This is the Midas Touch King. This is the king that is very prosperous, very abundant, very good with money, very, very successful, bringing in opportunity for you for success. This king is very successful, and the coin suit very much connected to work, career, home life, areas of study, material life. And this king bringing in help if you need it, plans if you need it, everything that's grounded and good. So, Kathy, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, I want one more card here for Kathy. Well, not three. One card, please. Oh, okay. All right. Excellent. Okay, Kathy, you're being a good girl. You're saving your money. You got that Four of Pentacles. You're holding on. Okay. You could be holding on for the best price. You could be holding on to things you don't want to let go of, personal items. But often this has to do with being mindful with money, and you know that you're a great reader yourself. You could be taking care of money, being mindful of it. I can see a little. You're pushing money aside. I see this little nest egg you're trying to build. Okay, and you're keeping it to yourself. So this is really good, Kathy. Be mindful of your money. This is important for you. I know you have plans and what you want to use it for, and you're thinking about all those wonderful little things you can buy and you can use this money for. Being mindful, not going out and spending money on crazy things. I know you're very careful. The Death card comes in, this transformation, becoming somebody different, moving on, letting go, closing that door and moving into a new future, having the vision of promise and positivity as you move forward. This card says, we have to close doors and walk away from certain situations in order to open new doors of opportunity. And I know that you will be moving. This is a card of moving on, and you are actually physically going to be selling your house and moving. You haven't done it yet, but we know you're going to. Now, it's going to bring you great happiness, because here comes the Ten of Cups, Kat. Right? This is a card that says you're going to feel better. You're going to feel so much more secure, more at peace, happiness. This is a card that says if you've had any misunderstandings with family members, they're going to be resolved. Things are going to be fine again. This is a card of knowing that even after the greatest storms, the sun's going to shine again. It's inevitable, but we always dream of that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And that could come in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money coming in. Now, I did pull one of these cards for you, and it says confusion, uncertainty, and doubt. You got this big question mark. There's something that you're thinking about, and you're not sure if you should do it or accept it. Okay. I think you need to be mindful of it. Just take your time, weigh the pros and cons. It's like it's almost like two heads are bumping together. They're showing me. There's two very different ideas going on here, but you'll come up with the right one. Okay, so you're bumping heads with somebody, you're feeling a bit uncertain, and you're doubting something. But remember, we've got that 10 of Cups coming out. Okay, it will work out for you. Okay, all right. Mr. Maurice is here. Mr. Maurice. Hi, Brenda and Ann Ellis. April 17th, this Friday, I have a conference call with work, accommodations, and supervisor. What do the cards see for overall? All right. Good for you. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I think I missed somebody. Christine's here. We missed her. She was before him. And I'll get back to you, Mr. Maurice. Okay, I'm trying to keep things in order here.
Okay. Excuse me, Brenda. So if I do those last two, Christine and Mr. Maurice,
Yeah.
then I'm going to give this voice a little rest.
Okay, we'll let you go for sure. But if you want to go, you can go.
No. I'm happy to do two.
Okay.
Yeah, two more.
Okay, because we are at 3 o'clock now. We're over 3, and we'll be shutting down soon. Okay, so Christine, I don't know if you have a question. You need to post the question below, okay? And what you want Ann and I to focus that reading on. In the meantime, I will jump to Mr. Maurice because he's got his question ready. Now, Christine, you can either have a general reading and see what the cards are pulling up in general for you, or you can ask a question, all right? So let's see what we have for Mr. Maurice first, okay?
We're doing 3 cards, Brenda.
No, he paid for a super chat.
Okay.
Five cards.
Yep.
Mr. Maurice says he's hoping for a good outcome. Oh, I know. I bet you are.
Okay, so Mr. Maurice. 6 of Cups is your first card. So this is a card of the past. You might be talking about the past, remembering the past. With this conference call, you might be discussing your past, work, life, what you've done, all the past experience that you've got, and everything that you can add to this new opportunity. And it's absolutely lovely because this card says now it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. The King of Wands is here now, and we've got the Queen of Wands showing up in a minute. So this king, success, abundance, confidence, very, very entrepreneurial and very focused indeed. This is a king who is successful because he's worked hard to be successful and brings an action plan and brings in inspiration for other people. The 8 of Cups says it's time to move on a step at a time, turning your back on something. And you're probably wondering how on earth you're going to get to where you need to go. Well, the answer to that is a step at a time. Everything doesn't have to be done in a giant leap. One step, then another, then another. Steady, committed, consistent steps will get you there just the same. The Queen of Wands now. So we've got divine counterparts. This Queen, confident, successful. She can manifest whatever she likes when she needs to, and she does. And her attitude in life is, yes, I can, you just watch me. So you have got 2 of the most confident cards in the whole deck in this reading. Confidence and success. So I'm asking you to be confident in yourself, believe in yourself. This Queen knows her worth. She knows how good she is. And these are things you need to focus on for you. The 4 of Coins at the end, this is about keeping things in balance. So it's looking at the financial side of it, looking at the financial impact of things, looking at the time element involved, work-life balance, how much energy you give to others. All of that just needs thinking through, just something for you to be mindful of to keep everything in balance. But this is lovely. I do see you discussing your past work experience, where you want to go, taking it a step at a time, but this King and Queen of Wands in the same reading has success and confidence and a lot of ambition attached to it as well. So, Mr. Maurice, I wish you well with that this week. I'll be thinking about you on Friday.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so this is the leap of faith that you're going after. Okay, you're ready, almost ready to launch into something new. You planted the seeds, you've worked hard, you're applying for this, and I think that there's a good possibility that you will be prepared when you go in for this conference call coming in. You are the great magician here. You can manifest this by being positive. You know what to do. You have the tools. You have the gift of gab. You have the ability to go out there and lay it on the line and let them know who you are. You're creative and you're powerful. Go in there with this confidence about you. The Tower says it's going to end. This is a quick change. You may get hired right away, quicker than you imagined. This might come up quick. Okay, this conference call that you have, you might be surprised that, through all the chaos of having to leave and go into something new, you're going to be rebuilding a bigger, better foundation. You wonder, you've been planting your seeds for this for a while with the Seven of Pentacles, wondering why you haven't heard, you haven't seen anything happen yet. You're still out there actively being proactive. But remember, anything that is worth working for is worth waiting for. Okay, it's okay. It's needless worry, because in walks the Ten of Pentacles. That is a card of fulfillment, happiness, having enough, knowing your finances are going to be great. You're in a secure position. You feel at home in this position where you're going. So this is all positive, Mr. Maurice. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. I think this interview is going to go very well. Okay. Sounds like it's going to go really well. So Christine's our next. Christine, you haven't left us a question, but we're going to pull a general on you, because I don't know if you just gave me a donation and you left, or
Yes.
whatever. But anyway, because you paid for this, you're definitely going to get a reading. So we're going to see what Spirit and her guides come up with. Okay. If you're not here right now, or you step back for a minute, know that your question will be out here on the replay. Okay. All right. And Christine's going to be our last. The chat room is going to be closing down now, because we've been out here for over an hour. Okay.
So Christine, you have got 5 cards, and 3 of them are major arcana cards. So this is loud and this is lovely. The High Priestess. Do your research, do your homework, gather information, and trust that intuition. I know that's easier said than done, and I'm just the same. I sometimes think, oh, that's very intuitive, but is it? Yeah, is it? We tend to sort of just second guess ourselves sometimes. So do your study, gather all your information before committing. Take into account the financial side of things, the time element involved, the energy expected of you, and make sure that all of those things are in balance. And when you do that, the Sun, it's literally success, one of the happiest cards in the whole deck. It's success, it's happiness, it's joy after a lot of hard work. And it also says, get busy on those new ideas. We've got the reflection card as well. Now, this is right underneath this High Priestess card. So again, a card of assessing, stepping back, not racing off in a new direction too soon without realizing how far you've come, realizing how well you're doing, assessing where you are now, and then setting your sights on something new. When you've got all of the information that you need and things are balanced, that's the time to make your move. And then here you are, the 3 of Coins. Moving forward, part of a team, working together with other people. It's about teamwork, it's about collaboration, you bringing your expertise to the team. And when everybody works together, that's where the success can be found. So a time for assessment, gathering information, keeping things in balance. And then when you're ready and you've got all your information together, the Sun card. success that you deserve. So, Christine, thank you, and I hope that resonates with you.
Okay. Okay, Christine, this is a general reading because we didn't have a specific question to link this to, okay? And on the replay, you'll be able to look at your cards. You've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is being in charge, leadership. You could be stepping up into a higher position, a more authoritative supervisory position, maybe at your place of work. Know that you have the confidence to do this. Go big or go home. But you have the ability where you might be in charge of teaching or being above others, where you might be instructing others and they may come to you for wise and mindful advice. The next card you have is the deceit card. You might be making a break from something here. You might be in a situation that you're not comfortable with. This is a card of deception. We often call this the liar, the cheater, the thief, as Chris would say. But you're going to be mindful of this. Somebody could be the wolf in sheep's clothing. They come in, they want to portray to be your best friend, but they're not. If you should move on into this new job, there will always be someone who will be envious of your position. Let it go. You're bigger and better than that. Don't fall for their petty. Feeling a little bit pulled, call a truce, pull back. The Four of Swords is that card of getting your rest. Don't do anything in a big hurry. Don't make any snap decisions. Maybe your immune system's a little bit low right now. There's so much stuff going on out there, and I'll attest to that. Those bugs are still out there trying to bite us at the end of the winter. Just be mindful and rest up, okay? You don't want to be subjected to insomnia, okay? Rest is a big thing, and it'll help with any anxiety you feel. Things are moving slow. You're moving on, but this is a card of balance and taking yourself to center, Christine. Not pushing yourself too hard. You are going to be going in a new direction, and it may be taking you a little bit of time to get there, but one foot in front of the other is all you need to do, and just take yourself to center and balance yourself. This isn't a race to the finish line, skidding in, okay? You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so things are going to work out beautifully. Okay, you can't say much about the Wheel of Fortune other than it's a good luck card. It means everything is going to come up roses, and what you've been manifesting, working on, and praying for is about to happen in your life. So it's beautiful. Well, Christine, those are your cards that we've got. I hope that you have a beautiful week as well. And it's lovely to see you come into the chat room. Well, guys, guess what? It's that time again. Thank you, everybody, for supporting Ann and I, and have a wonderful week. Know that all your videos, all the zodiac signs are out there for you to go and view. Anne's back to doing her videos again. And, she's doing things a little bit different. I'm doing things a little bit different on my channel too, because we don't want to feel obligated, overworked, and resentful, and tired out, burnt out, pushing all these videos out. All we do is think about, oh geez, today I got to get these 3 out. Tomorrow I got to get these 4 out. What we do, we love, and we want to continue with that energy of loving what we do. And we're not blaming you for that. We bring that on ourselves.
Yes.
What we have to do, right, is sit down and have a little talk with ourselves and say, why are we out here? Because we like what we do. Are we liking it now? Well, it's getting a little bit hard. And yeah, so anyway, her cards are out there as well. It doesn't matter what day of the week you look at them, they're there. So please go there and check them out. Jeff, you have a great week too. And hopefully we'll see you again next Sunday. Yeah. So on that note, know that we want to send you lots of love. Play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And our world is going through a lot right now, and disclosure, and things are happening. Know that this too is for a reason. And, the light will always win over the dark. And we know that this is change, actually, eventually for the better. So on that note, Anne?
Absolutely. Couldn't say it better. Just focus on peace, focus on love, focus on you. Yeah. We'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah. Take care, guys. See you next week.
Thank you.